Well, Afghan President Ashraf Ghani has formed a 12-member negotiating team to seek a peace agreement with the Taliban. At a UN-backed peace conference in Geneva, Ghani said that the roadmap for peace focuses on a democratic and inclusive society that respects women's rights. He added that successful elections next year are key in the peace process. Well, we're joined now by political analyst Helena Malikyar from New Delhi. Helena, thanks for being with us. Ashraf Ghani has unveiled this new peace plan. What do you make of it?
This conference is about the peace process in Afghanistan, but also development. What Mr. Ghani said in his remarks today was basically that the peace process in Afghanistan must be Afghan-owned and Afghan-led. This was the main strongest message that he delivered. And he also said that it should not be attached to elections, deadlines and dates, and it should not be limited to just consultation with elite. He, in fact, said that our peace offer is unconditional, but our peace is conditional on Afghan people's acceptance. He also connected peace to development and to the government's reform agenda. And he said that, in fact, the reform agenda is progressing very well, and that will guarantee the sustainability of the eventual peace that will come to Afghanistan. He also, his government gave a sort of a progress report on the commitments that Afghanistan had made in Brussels in 2016 to bring Afghanistan closer to self-reliance and less dependence on international aid. He also emphasized
Helena, I just want to touch on one of the points that you made. You talked about the fact that this is Afghan-led. What exactly does Afghan-led mean here? I mean, is there a consensus among Afghans on how to bring a sustainable peace to Afghanistan in light of the fact that at least 55 people were killed at a wedding last week?
That's true, it is very difficult for the Afghan people to sustain such high levels of casualty on a daily basis, but still talk about peace. But that's also the reason why the Afghan people are driven to reach peace and to put an end to this war and all the miseries that it brings to Afghanistan. Afghan-led peace process means that other countries who are stakeholders in peace in Afghanistan and stability, they should allow the Afghan people and the Afghan government to have consensus among themselves on the red lines of a peace deal, on the parts that they are willing to compromise, come to an agreement nationwide. And then the Afghan government should lead the peace process, and that would be an Afghan-owned peace. Otherwise, if it comes from the United States or any regional countries to make a deal with the Taliban, that will not be sustainable if it's not accepted by the majority of the Afghan people.
So do you think that the U.S. and Pakistan will support this?
We're hoping that the U.S. will support this definitely, because that would be the only way to achieve a sustainable peace in Afghanistan. Pakistan still doesn't show a lot of hopeful signs, but hopefully with international pressure and reasoning, they will come to that point to understand that it's in Pakistan's benefit also to have sustainable peace and stability in Afghanistan.
All right, Helena Malikyar from New Delhi, thanks for sharing your perspective with us.